Hey beautiful family, welcome back to my channel. On this channel I go by Anna. This channel is about love, positivity, beauty, and real life. And if you're down with that, stick around and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, please remember to hit all notifications because YouTube can be a glitchy bitch, but we do love her. So just please do remember that. I have gotten some people telling me they're not getting notifications and that. So, all right, so we're going to get right into this. So this is episode number 1 of my new series called Unfiltered. And the reason that I am calling this series Unfiltered is because I am going to do what I have never done on this channel before, and that is give you guys my unfiltered, raw, honest AF opinion on everything that I talk about and everything that I decide to talk about on this series. I think it's extremely important, and I feel like if you're not honest, people can see right through that. So also, I am not going to always be putting makeup on during this series while I am chit-chatting with you guys. Some days I have just gotten home from work and so I will put makeup on during some of these videos, but it's really only going to be if I'm getting ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put makeup on to just take it off and go to sleep. I will do that for you guys in my tutorials. So let's get right into this video. I just want to make a disclaimer, and there will be a disclaimer also in the description box of this video, that all of the topics that I discuss are topics that are already out there floating on the internet in the ether. They are topics that are public topics, and everything that sprouts from this mouth is just opinions and it is not facts. So let's get right into it, you guys. I think this is a really good time to make this video because the past 2 weeks have been a little bit crazy on YouTube. So some things that I saw that sparked my interest, that made me want to talk, made me have my little throat chakra, were number 1 being James Charles coming out with a video talking about how he wants drama channels deleted. Now, I also want to state that I am not a drama channel, even though this series is going to cover drama. I am a beauty channel. However, I feel as though if you want to speak about something, don't hold your tongue, just speak about it. It's not a big deal. You know, people are going to drag me for certain things, drag me all day long, whatever, have fun. However, I watch drama channels, and they also, some of them do not go by drama channels. They are called commentary channels, where they just do commentary. And I would like to think that that is what I'm sitting here and doing right now, is commentary. But it also does fall under the category of drama. So I don't want to generalize the channels that I am speaking of. For James Charles to say that he thinks that drama channels should be deleted, sister, we have a problem. Let me just say, you have a problem, okay? Allegedly, conspiracy, whatever. I honestly feel like Sister James doesn't like commentary channels because they tell the truth about some of the dirty stuff that he does. And that is a lot of the reason that larger beauty influencers don't like drama channels, because they tell the truth about what's going on. They will let consumers know, hey, this person's being shady, or this person did this, and you would never know about it if it wasn't for these commentary channels. So I have referred to drama/commentary channels in the past as my CNN as a small beauty influencer, okay? That is where I get my knowledge on who's a good egg and who's a bad egg. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to, again, generalize them or put them into a category, because they are all different and they are all individual people and they deserve a platform. And I'm pretty sure that James Charles contradicted himself. He said that like everybody should have a voice, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said that like everybody should have a voice, but I think that all drama channels should be deleted and they shouldn't have a platform. Well, these channels do a lot of research and they put a lot of work into their channels, just like Sister James puts a lot of work into his channel and coming up with his ideas and things like that. So it's not fair. It's not fair to say that you want a whole community deleted. And it's scaring some people because he is kind of rubbing elbows with the CEO of YouTube, if you know what I'm saying. So people are a little freaked out about it, and I don't blame them. It's kind of a scary thing. I would feel really horrible if I were a commentary channel and I worked really hard to get to where I was. I'm not going to use a specific individual, but say a commentary channel has like over 200,000 subscribers and they've been on this platform for like 3 years, you know, and they've built their channel up and they have subscribers who come to them daily or weekly or whatever, however often they post, and they really love this content creator, because even though they're a commentary channel, they are still creating content. They are still considered a content creator. So I just think that that was really unfair, and he did kind of get dragged for it. He did get his ass read for that. Like, it just put a bad taste in my mouth, because I'm going to talk about, and this is going to kind of like slide in the next subject that I'm going to talk about, but narcissism in the beauty community is like crazy. When people reach, and let me know, you guys, what number is it? What number is it? Is it 1 million? Is it 2 million? What net worth or how much money do you have to obtain to become a complete narcissist and be in la la land? Because I feel like, and particularly, my opinion, James Charles and Ms. Jaclyn Hill are in la la land, okay? And I'm just sitting here wondering, like, it has to do with the money. It absolutely has to do with the money getting to their heads, and the, not only the money, but the stans and stan culture, which Abby Williamson has a really good video on stan culture. You should check her channel out. I will link her channel below. But yeah, there's the stans and there's the money. And I feel like, and I know from taking psychology, you are not born a narcissist. I mean, I think it's like possible, but most of the time you become a narcissist over time. And I think that the people that have stayed humbled are people that we could point out easily. You know, there's a lot of them that have stayed humbled. And then there's others that have just completely lost their minds with the stands and the money. And it's scary. It's scary. because it could happen to anybody, you know? Who knows? Like, if I hit the lottery tomorrow, would I completely change into a different person? I sure as hell would be a lot happier, but would I change? You know, would that change me? Would I become greedy and nasty and not care about anything else? And, you know, that is kind of like a whole topic in itself, like narcissism in the beauty community, but we're going to slide into the next topic now. And that is Jaclyn Hill. And this is, I don't want to say it's a sensitive topic for me because I don't know this woman, okay? But I supported Jaclyn Hill just like many of you guys did. Many of us did. I supported a lot of her launches. My favorite thing that she came out with was the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I used that palette. I used that palette on my wedding day, which I still have to make a video for you guys, the tutorial for my wedding day. But anyway, I used that palette on my wedding day, you know, and I was going to order those lipsticks as a wedding gift to myself because I got married on May 30th, which was her launch date. And I was like, that's so crazy. Like, I'm going to treat myself, and because, you know, we just got married, I'm going to buy the full set of these lipsticks. However, we got married and we were doing our thing, getting our groove on and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? And I totally forgot about the lipsticks, right? And I was like, well, I'll get some later because they're probably sold out. And I was right. They were sold out. They were sold out like immediately. And there was all kinds of like weird glitches and shit going on. You guys know the gig. You've heard it all, right? Well, prior to Jaclyn's launch with her lipsticks, I stuck up for her in comment sections because before people knew that the lipsticks were allegedly, well, it's not alleged, they're contaminated, but before people knew that the lipsticks were, you know, crummy and bad, people were talking about like, oh, you know, they were bitching about the normal stuff that people bitch about. Like, oh, she's coming out with all nudes. And it's like, oh my God, like that was amazing for me because I am a nudes girl. Like I only wear nudes and I am just starting to branch out and wear color. And I'm not doing that today. I'm wearing Gerard Cosmetics Kamichi doll, which is like the lightest lipstick she has. But I digress, okay? Prior to that, people were making fun of, you know, the fact that she was coming out with all nudes. And I was like, this is a dream come true for me. Like, this is going to be great. Like, I love nudes. And I had found myself sticking up for her a lot about a lot of different things. And I feel like I had my blinders on. And when this whole thing happened and how she dealt with it, and the video that she posted, the most recent video where she's like, I'm back, I made a comment on that video right after I watched it, like right away, like without even thinking. And I was just like, you know what? You made a mistake, but I'm like willing to give you a second chance because I always believe in second chances for people. And what I meant by that was a second chance when it comes to her brand. Like, I'm willing to give her a second chance when it comes to her brand. Every time I ever made a purchase from Morphe brushes, I always used Jaclyn's code. I put money into her pocket. You know, whether it was like taco change or whatever, I put my own money into her pocket. I believe that everybody deserves a second chance, and I'm living proof of that. You know, I've been through a lot of things in my life, and if people weren't willing to take a second chance on me, then I don't know where I would be today. Do you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you do need to take a second chance on people. However, I'm going to see what happens in the future with what makeup she comes out with. But I personally don't think that I will be investing any more of my money into anything that she sells, just because I think that she doesn't care. That video was her talking in circles and not giving us any inclination at all as to what actually happened with the lipsticks. What happened? And I don't know if she's like not able to talk about it for like legal reasons because she could get sued or whatever the case may be. And there's speculation and allegedly that she's coming out with a Morphe collaboration, and that's why she's back, and that's why she had to hurry up and get back on and make a video. And I don't know anything about that. All I know is I am going to give Jaclyn not a second chance, but a last chance, because I believe in second chances, third chances, fourth chances, fifth chances. I don't believe that you should ever truly give up on somebody. But what I'm seeing from her is like in my opinion, is narcissism. Still, like, one thing that bothered me in the video, and nobody really talked about this, but when she was talking about how she's like, I've hired a lot of people and I've fired a lot of people. Laughing about like firing people. Well, yes, you absolutely needed to fire people, Jaclyn, but the way that she was like laughing about it, like, maybe she fired like everybody, like cleaned house, and like that's good, but I don't know, like just the way that she laughed about that, it just showed me that she has this, I don't know how to describe it, but she has this like narcissistic attitude, this attitude where it's like a God complex. And that really bothers me. And for her to sit there and say, I love my subscribers. I have, prior to the lipstick launch, because like I said, basically when she launched the lipsticks and the launch failed, I was like, I'm done with her. I'm done with her. I'm done with her. I'm not putting any more money into her pocket. I am not supporting her brand. I'm not going to support her brand on my channel. Like, it's just, I'm done. Like, all of the stuff that went down, how she spoke to that fan of hers, I was like, you don't care about your subscribers. You care about money and getting money in your pocket. And that's it. That's all you care about. And I really hope that I'm wrong about this, but I don't think that I am, you guys. I really feel like Jaclyn Hill only cares about her subscribers because they bring in the dough. I do feel bad for her as a human being that has a heart in her chest, okay? I feel bad for her because of the embarrassment that caused. No matter what mistakes she made with choosing the wrong lab, allegedly, whatever conspiracy, not doing correct quality control and all of that. I, as a human being, feel for her because humans make mistakes. But at the end of the day, like, I just don't think that she cares about her subscribers. There were signs along the way that I should have picked up on. But I let it slide because I just thought that people were jealous of her because of how successful she was and is, and because of how many subscribers she had and has. She's losing some, but she'll be fine, you guys. She's going to be fine. Her stands are going to be there until the end, so you do not have to worry about Jaclyn. But she never interacted with, I'm not saying like, wow, poor me, she never interacted with me. It's not about that, but I saw that she didn't interact with anybody unless it was a negative comment. And then she would interact. I never see her putting like hearts on her comments on YouTube either. So it's not just Twitter, it's also YouTube. And this is not an unpopular opinion at this point, but I think that she just cares about money, and that is really it. And the only reason that she says I love you guys so much is because she loves money so much. It sucks because I really didn't want to talk bad about Jaclyn, but I want to tell you guys how I truly feel now today. Prior to May 30th, I didn't feel this way. I didn't. I supported her. I feel like she got on camera, didn't really even want to make that video, but had to make that video for some underlying reason. Whether it was to shill her own brand or to shill an alleged upcoming Morphe collaboration. I don't know, you guys. You're going to have to let me know your opinion in the comment section down below, what you think about that. Do you think that she actually really did want to come back on YouTube and make that video? She did a Freudian slip, by the way. She said, and I'm paraphrasing, but she said, I need to get back to what I really love, which is makeup tutorials. And that's something that she's good at, and that's true. And then she was like, but I know I need to be a brand owner, and I've always wanted to be a brand owner, and that's my true passion. But like, is it, or do you just want to make like boo-coo bucks for the rest of your life, and you know that your stands are going to buy your makeup no matter what? Is that really her true passion? Like, let me know what you guys think, like in the comment section down below. Do you guys like seriously think that that's her true passion, or do you think that she just wants to make money perennially, like forever, by having a line? Like, let me know, because I'm conflicted. Of course, I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette because I paid for the goddamn thing. I did a giveaway, and it was the most requested palette in my giveaway. So I paid for that one as well to give away to somebody. And I get a lot of use out of that palette. I almost hit pan on Silk Cream, you know, as it's one of my favorite transition shades. So as a person, like as a human being, I feel for her for making a human mistake. However, I feel like this circles back to like James Charles and the whole narcissistic attitude and the God complex kind of thing. Like, how much money does it take to get to that point? You know, and there are people that have a lot of money that are not like that. So not everybody becomes that person. How do we react to this? How do we deal with this? What do we do with this? She hasn't answered anything. And I can't sit here and tell you that I'm not going to purchase something from her in the future. But for right now, sitting here right now, I would say no, because I don't support her anymore as a person, because I don't think she cares about us. Her supporters, her fans, her subscribers. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the first episode of my new series, Unfiltered. Please leave all of your opinions in the comments section down below. I am very conflicted, you guys, when it comes to Jaclyn. So let me know if you guys are fans, were fans, how you guys feel about that. Also, let me know how you feel about the first topic that I discussed about James Charles trying to get rid of or threaten to get rid of commentary channels. Let me know how you guys liked this new series for all of my subscribers. If you liked this video, then like this video, and if you like my content, then subscribe to my channel. I would love to see this family grow. That is it, you guys. That is everything, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.